When we are talking about decentralized autonomous organizations, or DAO for short, the original decentralized DeFi we're talking right now, people, the subject of DeFi and permissionless protocols, well, we have to talk about the one and only MakerDAO. That's right, people, MakerDAO stroke DAI stablecoin. That's right. So this is a decentralized platform protocol that has its own decentralized stablecoin, which is pegged to a dollar value, but it's not controlled by any one or group of individuals. No. This is controlled purely by algorithm, i.e., to keep it simple, mathematics. Welcome to the channel, Ether9 TV, BFam at your host once again. Welcome to all any newbies to this channel. You've come to a great place because all I do is give pure jewels for your bags. So get your bags open, because as you know, pure jewels are going into those bags. Right, so the great thing about MakerDAO is if you own their token, which is the MKR token. Let's go to coingecko.com and have a look. So if we go to the search bar and just type in MKR and we see Maker, we click on Maker and it will bring us to its token and the info regarding it. Now, it is ranked at number 63. So MakerDAO is in the top 100. Price for one token is just over $2,000, $2,303. And remember, to all my newbies out there, if you're buying any token, remember, you can buy as much of it or as least of it as you want. You can buy $10, $5, $20, $100. You don't have to buy a whole token or a whole coin. Always remember that. We're in a digital world now, people. Everything can be broken down into bits. Now, the volume, 284 million. We love that type of liquidity. I got gist of a token a few days back. Somebody put it on my radar. And I went to look on the token. And I looked straight at the volume. The volume was $600 and change. I told the person, forget about it. Just forget about this. It's dead. I got no time for that. You got no time for that. You will lose your money. You'll just end up holding some dead coins that you can't even sell because there's no action happening. There's no volume happening. So always be aware in your journey in this cryptocurrency jungle. Make sure you check the volume. Make sure there's some decent volume, preferably over 7 figures. Sometimes, in fact, you can go for 6 figures when you're starting off. As long as you're not playing with 6 figures, right? Then it don't make no sense. If you're playing with a few mil and you're seeing there's only 200,000 volume, then it don't make no sense doing a trade in that particular crypto. You got too much money, people. You just inflate the price. So, or decrease it depending on what's going on. But pay attention to volume. That's my point. Now, if we scroll down, in fact, before we do that, let's go over to the right hand side. You can click on the website, which we've just seen some of it. Also, this is a contract address, so you can see it has the Fox there. So you can see it is a Ethereum based protocol or Ethereum based token. So you can keep this token on any Ethereum based wallet out there. No, you can't transfer this token onto a Phantom wallet, which is a Solana based decentralized wallet. No. Only Solana cryptocurrencies you can put on Phantom wallet. So if we click on Etherscan, and Etherscan, I don't do this often, but I've got to start doing this often so you people are aware out there, my fellow Ethereans. Now look, if you click on Etherscan, it will give you some raw, hard, concrete data to tell you what's going on with this particular cryptocurrency. So if we just go over it briefly, on the left hand side you will see the holders. So 83,000 holders of this particular cryptocurrency. That is fine and dandy. We can go with that. If you go to a crypto and it only has like, 10 holders, 100 holders, it might be advisable to leave it alone and wait for a while until it builds up some esteem. Not unless you're getting in real early and, it's the first minute of that cryptocurrency's launch and, whatever. But be very aware of the number of holders in that particular crypto. And you've got to, balance it up with how many tokens are out there in circulation and how many tokens are out there in total. So with MakerDAO, we have just over 1 million MKR tokens out there. And in circulating supply, there's just over 900,000. So, do the maths, people. So, do the maths. I don't know where the other 100,000 are, but maybe they're locked up for a specific period of time and they will come onto the market later on down. I do not know. But that is a good, it has, majority of its circulating supply out there. So, there's nobody going to come and dump the price anytime soon, hopefully. But anyway, if we scroll down and look at if we click on the maximum chart, we can see that MakerDAO came out in 2017, December 2017. But the project actually got started back in, I think it was 2016, if I'm not mistaken. There's an interview that you can go on Bankless. Just go to YouTube, type in Bankless, and there's an interview that you can watch with the MakerDAO founders on there to give you a bit more info. But my point being, this is one of the most successful decentralized autonomous organization in the crypto space at this present moment in time. I told you from previous videos, DAOs are going to be a big thing. Now, back in the day, this is nothing new. It's been, as you can see, it's been around for a few years, since 2017. But the DAO situation kind of died down, and now judging what's going on in the market from BFAM's perspective, nobody else, just from my perspective, what my ether radar is picking up, DAOs are becoming more and more popular or more and more implemented in some of these projects. So it is DAO time, people. It's time to get your radar on and keep a watch list on some of these projects that are revolving around a decentralized autonomous organization. Now, as we can see, the price came out at around $1,000 back in 2017. And back in 2020, March 2020, the price came all the way down to round about just over $100, people, right? So, a couple years ago, you could have picked up this token for just over $100, right? In fact, it was close enough to $200. But if I go to TradingView, we get a better price. But I'm just seeing it from here. Yeah. So say $270, okay? You could have got this 10 years ago. I mean, 10 years ago, 2 years ago, right? Back in March 2020. Boom. X amount of gains right now, people. X amount of gains. And at its all-time high, back in May 2021, we was touching $6,000 for one MakerDAO token. Now, the thing is with MakerDAO, you could use your Ethereum as collateral, meaning you could lock your Ethereum in one of their vaults and mint their stable token, which is DAI. So every time you want some money and you don't want to sell your Ethereum, you could use this protocol to lock up your Ethereum in the vault, and it will issue a certain amount of DAI token to your wallet, which you can go off and do what you want and then come back at some point and pay off the loan that you've taken from your collateral. Of course, with a little interest. So I would, not financial advice, but it wouldn't go harm's way to put this on your radar. Some of you may use DAI already without even realizing that there is another token associated with the stablecoin. So BFAM has just brought it to your attention. And as I said, you can use this in a decentralized way. You don't need no name, address, date of birth, none of that stuff to take out a loan with MakerDAO. All you need is some Ethereum to lock into the smart contract and mint some DAI, and vice versa when you want to get your Ethereum back out. So pay attention to DAI, people. They are doing some big things. They are not going nowhere, and BFAM would consider this project a blue chip cryptocurrency or blue chip crypto project in the DeFi space. Have this on your radar for the long term, because as I said, you need to have some good stable projects in your portfolio as time goes along. You don't want to have all your portfolio built up of small caps projects, you know, high risk projects. No, you want to balance it out. So have a bit of certainty, if you can say that, projects that has stood the test of time. And I'm telling you right now, when we had the big meltdown in 2020, when all the markets went down, I'm telling you right now, this project got tested out to the max and it survived. So from my point of view, DAI has got legs. It's a strong project, and as I said, it is one of the first decentralized autonomous organizations that is successful, and it looks like it will continue to be successful in the future as we go along in this crypto space. So put that on your radar, people. Now, the reason why I bring up decentralized autonomous organizations is because in the last few days, I've come across this project called Cult DAO. Right, for those people that are afraid of the word cult, don't have no fear. CULT is just short for culture. And before I get into the crazy numbers and a bit of background about this project, let us just go to the website and get a perspective on this project, what it's all about. I'm going to play the soundtrack. It's going to last for about 2-3 minutes, people. So be a bit patient, but listen closely to what the person is saying. Okay, let's click play. Go.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much, feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world, millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle, you are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
All right. I hope you paid attention to those words. Now, those words came out of an old-time film, and that character was played by Charlie Chaplin. And I can't remember the name of the film, but B-Fam thinks those words were very powerful. Very, very powerful. And in the days and times that we're living in right now, and what's going on with blockchain and the whole aspects of crypto and the financial system and other things that's taking place across the world, man, that was powerful. But my point being is, obviously, this project, from what I've looked into, are doing some real big things. Let's go back to the first page and see what it says. Investing in the revolution. The purpose of Cult is to empower and fund those buildings and contributing towards our decentralized future. Our society is built to make it as difficult as possible to break away from societal, economic, and other norms. Next page, let's have a look. Come on, come on. Fight against centralization. We're giving funding to those who are ready to break the chains and have an idea that can change the world. What's next? The Cult token brings forth this change. Sorry, a burning mechanism on the left-hand side. The Cult token brings forth this change. Once staked into the DAO, users can vote with D-Cult, which is the name of the state cult. And then what do we have? Full distribution. When investee protocols, tokens vest having D-Cult, allow users to claim the rewards that are sent to the DAO. And then we have how the whole tokenomics of this particular project works. So there's a 0.4% collected on every transaction, people. Every transaction. So if you send it this token, you buy it from an exchange, you send it to your wallet, and then you send it again to your another wallet, there was a 0.4 transaction fee that goes into this DAO, into the decentralized treasury, this particular project. When it gets to 15 point certain amount of ETH, there was 50 dedicated people within the organization, within the DAO, that will decide what to do with that money. And basically it just continues. Once they've made a decision what to do with that money, then that money goes to the relevant destination. And then rinse and repeat. But you can read it all here, people. There's a burning mechanism. So basically over time, the amount of tokens, cult tokens, that's in circulation will decrease over time. So it will, as long as there is constant demand for the token itself will increase in price over time. So in your own time, check it out if you are interested. But if we go back to the website, and mind you, a certain amount of these tokens, I can't remember the amount exactly, but a certain amount was given out to 50 people within the cryptocurrency ecosphere. And the organization Cult DAO gave these certain amount of tokens to certain individuals that have certain prominence or certain clout within the cryptocurrency industry, hoping that majority of them would not sell their value of their tokens to bring the price down. Because at the highest point, when these tokens were at 4 zeros and a 5, right now we're at 4 zeros and a 3, some of these people that got the airdrop tokens to their wallets, the value of those tokens was worth around $1 million. So that's right, people. I know, yeah, $1 million, people. That's right. But if you were one of those people to get that amount of tokens and you sold it for whatever reason, the organization Cult DAO would name and shame you, right? But you know, people are free to do what they want because that's decentralization. But some people did sell their tokens, and what did Cult DAO do? They just named and shamed them from their perspective, because what they're trying to do is keep a certain amount of the tokens from not selling for a particular period of time. So the project has a chance to build itself up. But let's go back down to some data and show you when did this project launch. Now, this project came out this year. It came out at the beginning of February this year, with around how many zeros before we get to a number? 6 zeros before we get to a number, people. So it was 0.666666, and then we started off with a 69. So it was flat for a few months, and then boom, people, boom. I mean a sonic boom, like Sonic 2, which is in cinemas right now. Like boom, this done. I saw this percentage move, as you can see here on CoinGecko. All-time low was 6 zeros, 147900. I'm not even going to get into a 700th of a penny or some however you say it, a 700th of a penny. I'm not even sure how you say them numbers, people, because unfortunately BFAM went government school and I did not get taught right in government school how to say how these numbers 0. So I got to find out what's the correct saying of how to say that number. But it's way off a penny, put it that way, right? And the gain at this present moment in time is 22,000% gain since March the 16th, 2022. So back here, people, was the lowest point in March to 16th. That was less than a month ago. Less than a month. That's right, people. Less than a month. When I saw it, it was at 35,000% and change. That is, so it was right about somewhere up here at the high point. People. And now we've taken, obviously, a dump. Because No matter what you do, it doesn't matter what cryptocurrency I have looked at, no matter how good or how crap, you always going to get a sell-off. People are going to take their profit and do what they want to do with their money. That is just how the game goes. So, I was not buying it up here when I saw it. I'm saying, hell no. Something that's gone up 35,000%, you do not buy until you see a heavy retracement. And when I mean a heavy retracement, I mean a 70% plus retracement. At least, people, at least. Jeez, oh my days. But anyway, my point being, that is, at the present moment in time, if you bought at the low point, you're up 226 times your money. When I saw it, you was up 357 times your money in a space of a few weeks, or if you want to take it from the right at the beginning, a few months. People, this is insane. This is insane in the membrane. I mean, I've seen some serious mathematics, some serious acrobatics in crypto in a short space of time. But this takes the biscuit, people. This takes the biscuit, the cheese, and the cracker. Oh my, please. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, talk about return on your investment in a short space of time. But scrub that. I really do like what they are dealing with. Now, BFam, I ain't buying this right now until I see this thing come down. I want to see 0.0002 something, or in fact 0.00001 and change. Yeah, I'm waiting till this thing really chills out. I ain't touching this thing with nothing, nada. But what I'm seeing so far in terms of the people that's involved in this, the people that actually got the free tokens, this ain't no joke, people. This ain't no joke from BFam's perspective. Now, I could be wrong because I've been wrong on many occasions. Don't get it twisted. That's why I say always do your own investigation on anything that you come across. Don't take my word or anybody's word as gospel, as hard evidence, as hardcore facts. Make sure you verify what I'm saying for yourself. I don't want you to lose any money. Hell no. That's why I wouldn't tell a man to buy this thing right now. Can't you see he's taking it's on a toilet seat right now, taking a crap. If somebody gave it Centipede, it's going to be on a toilet seat for like a few weeks right now. You better go Sainsbury's and get that toilet paper for Cult DAO. It's going to need it, people. It's going to need it. Real talk. Anyway, I just thought I'd put that on your radar because of the magnitude that this project is drumming up within crypto. The magnitude, people. So, wait till it cools out after you've done your due diligent research. If you want some of the game, if you want some of the tokens, then go and do your thing, people. And remember, when you scroll down on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, and you come to this bit here, it will tell you the Cult DAO markets, or it could be the Bitcoin market or Ethereum market or whatever token that you're looking on. It will say markets after that, and you look below that, you will see all the different exchanges that you can purchase this token from, be they decentralized exchanges or centralized exchanges. Make sure you do your homework before you buy anything. Not financial advice. So that is that with DAOs. But right now, what is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is chilling out right now. It's still at 45,000 and change, but it's chilling out. As you can see from getorex.com, which I highly suggest all of my fellow Ethereans, whether you are a trader or an investor, just go to the website, sign up for free, and check out this platform. I use this a lot now, people, because why? With the Orex indicator, when you click on this bit here, the funny looking F and the X, You click on that and you see Orex on your left hand side. You click on that and it will come up with the green and red triangles. Green is a buy, red is a sell. Now, not unless you're shorting, then you would buy on the red and you sell on the green. If you're longing, you buy on the green and you sell on the red indicator when it comes up. I am looking at a daily chart right now of Bitcoin. So what you see, every candlestick, be it red or green, represents 24 hours. Now, the founders of this website highly suggest that if you're using the Orex indicator, that you work it off the daily and the weekly. But you know, BFAM is a bit of a degenerate. I use it on all time frames, people, because I have a bit of knowledge of how to trade. So I use it to assist me on the smaller time frames if I'm doing that. But at this present moment in time, I'm just doing the daily time frame at the moment on a trade that I am on at the moment with Solana. So, but we are looking on Bitcoin at the moment on this chart. And as you can see, a few days ago, 5 days ago, it came up with a red triangle pointing down. So that is telling you, hey, we're going down. We are going down over the next few days. Now, we haven't gone down that much, but it's still in play. There has not been a green candle at this present moment in time. So, we are on a slight cool-off period right now when it comes to Bitcoin. Now, as I said, with this website, you can search out any token. It will give you the same green and red triangles for any cryptocurrency on the market. As you can see, I've just clicked on Solana, and 2 days ago, or no, yesterday, it came up with a red downward trend in terms of the red triangle. So that is telling me, BFAM, if you want to take a short, it's time to take a short. And you have to let it play out, people. You got to give it 24 hours. And then the next day you'd say, okay, am I going to take a short or am I going to take a long? Depending on the indicator it's giving you. So right now, BFAM has taken a short on Solana. And I bought in at $1.26. Right now, underwater right now because it's at $1.30, but I have no fear. The indicator is here. Jeez. Anyway, so I've been testing out this platform for the past few weeks, and I have to say, people, it is a good tool to aid you in your investing and trading journey. It is a good tool. I'm not going to deny that. And they also do have their Orex token, which recently just got listed on kucoin exchange, and it done some crazy acrobatics. Because when I saw it, it was at $40 when I first came across the website and the platform itself. And at the time, the token was $40. And if I go to the CoinGecko and type in Orex, we will see, and the ticker symbol is URUS, and right now the price for it is $81, people. So it's done 100% in the space of a few weeks, people. 100%. And right now, oh my days, the Gwei is 205 Gwei. Things are getting busy out here, people. Gas fees are off their hinges once again. Come on, Ethereum, with your version 2. Hurry up. And also, PulseChain, get your butt out here. We're waiting on your ass. And PulseX, come on, baby. Come on. I need some more cheap fees. Even though we've got Polygon, we've got BSC, we've got Avalanche. Don't get this twisted. We still got cheap fees out there with some of these chains. But come on, Pulse. Let's get it cracking. Come on, Richard Hart. We're waiting patiently for you. But I know it's going to come true. Anyway. So, sign up for this website, people. Sign up. It's a free indicator. Even if you don't know how to trade, just learn the basics, or just go by what this indicator will give you, right? When it's green, you buy. When it's red, you sell and take some profit. Simple as that, people. But do it more so on a uptrend. And right now, the market is in an uptrend. To make it easier for those people that just want to long. If you're not into shorting, don't even go there. Don't even think about it if you haven't got experience. But if you want experience, there's so much free information out there on YouTube, on the internet, about trading, psychology of it, all of it. But as I said, if you want the easy way, just use this indicator, especially the weekly. You don't even have to look at the chart every day, people. Look, if I order 3 day, you can do 3 days, people. 3 days. Or the weekly. Look. It told you to buy Solana when it was at $68. Right now, on a weekly, nothing's come up yet. So it's telling you, yo, if you're looking at this from a weekly perspective, stay in your lane. Hold your position. Hold whatever amount of Solana that you bought at around $60-$70. Hold it right now, it's saying. So, and you're still up. You are still up. And look, previously, when it came up with an indicator, a red back at the top, people, at the top, $250. It told you take a short, or sell if you was in profit. Either way, you would have made crazy bucks, people. Mad bucks. So it takes out the emotions and the decision making that you have to do. You leave it to the AI. You leave it to the algorithm. You leave it to the mathematics. People, this is the world that we're in right now. Utilize these tools to your benefit, especially when they're free. Oh my days. And if you combine this platform with the Token Metrics platform, it's a walk in the park. Don't get it twisted. You will make some losses on a few occasions. But as long as you manage your risk and the amount you put in, people, you can't lose with these tools around you. Anyway, let's get into some NFT stuff before I wrap up this video. Now, NFTs could go mainstream with Instagram's planned support. This is Deutsche Bank says, the Deutsche Bank. This came out the 28th of March. People, this bank is a big kahuna in the game. And they're saying NFTs could go mainstream when Instagram comes out on their platform that you can buy and sell NFTs on Instagram. People, we are living in the period of mass adoption. It's happening right in front of our eyes. People, don't sleep on this. More stuff about NFTs and Cartier. Cartier, people. When Jacques Voorhees and his son Eric, a cryptocurrency entrepreneur, were chatting over breakfast together one morning, Jack suddenly realized a solution to a long-term problem affecting the diamond sector. As Jack puts it, he nearly fell off his chair. The result is IceCap, a startup that is the first company to offer investment-grade diamonds through NFT technology. And thank you for my friend who showed me this article on my phone. I'm just bringing it up to you guys. Now, the CEO says NFTs solve an issue that has long troubled the diamond industry. Diamonds are not tradable, liquid assets class like gold or silver. As soon as a diamond leaves a jewelry shop, it loses value, maybe commanding only 50% of its purchase price. That's worse than a car, people. That's worse than you buy a brand new car. Jeez, 50% haircut. Cling. Anyway, non-fungible tokens have skyrocketed the art world. Now they are beginning to encroach on the world of diamonds as well as broader luxury jewelry and heirlooms. People, all my jewelry people out there, pay attention. All my fashion people out there. In fact, all my creative people out there, pay attention. Get involved with your products. Get involved. Combine them with NFTs. You've got an NFT version of your physical product. Boom. Boom. This is what's happening. It's going to be the norm. You are here early. Anyway, according to this article, they will be sold as a digital physical pair. What did I just say? Digital physical pair. A match made in heaven. Ah, you know what I'm saying? Come on, people. Bride and groom walking down the aisle. I bless you both. Alright, meaning the buyer acquires both the object and the digital NFT representation of the object. This is mad. Asprey's, my lady used to work for Asprey's back in the day. Executive Chairman John Regas believes NFTs and jewelry and heirloom collectibles are a perfect match because NFTs bolster the authenticity, getting my words mixed up, authenticity, that word, of the products, documenting their ownership history and guaranteeing their authenticity. People, guaranteeing. Why? Because it's time stamped on the blockchain. Woo! NFTs are perfect for us because they capture everything about the product forever when the information is part of a blockchain, he says. People, do not sleep on this thing here. I ain't going to read the whole article. It's way too much for me, fam. But hear what? As I was looking into things, check it out. NFTjewelry.com. And check out this ring. Check out this ring. The Ethereum ring. Bling, bling, bling. Going for £5,500. That's right. This is a British website. Based in, where? Wardour Street, the West End. People. The pennies dropped for this company. And guess what? We can pay for these products using our Bitcoin and our ETH. Yo, people. Yeah, some of those crazy games. Let me get some gold, man. Let me get some flashy watches, some rings. Come on, people. Come on. This is what's happening. It's easily done. You know, when you're looking at 35,000% gain in less than a month. I'm coming to this store very, very soon. In fact, I might cop this ring. I love this ring. That Ethereum ring is absolutely savage. I want one. And I'm going to get one. Woo! Anyway, pay attention. Pay attention with these NFTs. Now, what else I got before I round off this video? It's a bit long today, but I want to just cram in a few bits and pieces because, you know, every day in crypto there's so much going on. As I said, BFam can't keep up with everything. And as I said, people, please, anything that you want to know, write a comment or give me some ideas. Leave a comment in the comment section of YouTube. Make sure you smash up the likes. Make sure you share and make sure you click the notification bell so when BFam does a video, you get notified by the powers that be. Massa and his cronies. You know it is. Anyway, Britain will move forward on crypto regulations and mint an NFT this year, the minister says. My word, how things have changed. Because when BFam, over a year ago, I was giving people information on this channel to say these guys are fudding about they're going to try and ban crypto. Really? Okay, governments around the world. So what's happening now? They've done a 360-degree U-turn, people. They are going to do their best to regulate it and get in control of it. Why? Because they smell the money, first and foremost, and they've realized they can't control it. They can't stop it. They can control it to a certain degree, but they can't stop it. So they got to get on the bandwagon. And even more so, now they're jumping on the NFT bandwagon. According to the minister. I mean, yo, people, this is massive. This is absolutely massive. The UK government plans to issue its own non-fungible token. So, a few years ago, we were getting flooded in this space, people. They were calling us crazy. They were calling us, you retards. That funny money. That crypto money. But now, after 13 years, my fellow Ethereans, after an anonymous person or a group of anonymous people came out with Bitcoin based on mathematics, supreme mathematics. And Mama Bitcoin produced a whole heap of other children and cousins and nieces and nephews. People, we have now Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Polkadot, Cardano, all of these other protocols. And on top of these different blockchains, there's different applications that's built on top of these different blockchains. All mathematics. The fundamentals is all based around mathematics. Massa cannot stop mathematics. No, no, no. So what do? They got to join people. They got to join the party and try and get as much money as they can and try and get in control of it as they can. But they will fail. They will get control up to a certain degree, but not fully, people. Not fully. Let's have it right. So these NFTs will be issued by the Royal Mint. The Royal Mint. The Queen said, yo, Giles, NFT is here to stay. Those peasants, they got us this time. But we're going to try and regulate as best we can and stop as many of them as we can from getting this money. Because if they all get financial freedom, who's going to be working for us? Who's going to be working for us, people? No, this can't be. So, we've got to do our best. This is what's going on, people. This is what's taking place. And it's funny to me because it's so fast, the adoption of cryptocurrency and stablecoins, and all they're going to be accepting stablecoins. The full 9 yard, people. The full 9 yard. Stablecoins, NFTs, the full 9 yard. They are accepting everything. So first they laughed at us. They made fun of us. And then they started to fight us. And now they're at the party drinking with us, people. Shaking their booty. They see crazy money. They've got to get into the game. So, round of applause to all my fellow Ethereans to make it this far and to stay on the yacht, the cruise liner. Because one day, you'll be buying your own cruise liner. Because that's how early we are. Anyway, let me wrap it up with that and give a shout out to nashat.co.uk. If you all want some health items to keep your energy, your health up, because your health is your wealth, go and check them out. They've got some natural products out there that will aid you in your journey on this planet called Earth. And if you want some clothing as well, they got some nice clothing as well, representing Africa, styling, you know, with our own stuff, people. We got our own stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, and if you want the most dynamic books on the planet, on all different types of subject, no matter who you are, go and check them out, people. They got some titles that will blow off your wig back. That's right, people. Blow off your wig back. So if you want to know about the creation of this planet, the creation of human beings, how did it all start? The cycles of time, the cycles of nature, all of this stuff. Are aliens true? Do aliens exist? Are there other planets out there? Emotional energy, sound, DNA, molecules, vibrations, all these topics. If you are interested, go and check out their books. Plenty books, especially by the baddest author or one of the best authors to ever do it, Dr. Malachi Z. York. Go and check out his books, people. It will take off your wig back, as B-Fam says. Take you to another realm. Literally, another realm. Anyway, make sure you check out all my previous videos. I told you, look at this one. Blockchain is a beast. Over a year ago, I told you blockchain is going to eat into every freaking industry on this planet. It's going to have it for lunch. Middlemen, middlewomen, heads are going to be rolling down the road. Pure blood on the streets. But me and my Ethereans have got the ambulances and the stretchers to pick you lot up, stick you in the stretcher, take it back to the hospital, revive you, and get some mad gains. And go and buy some Ethereum jewelry. That's right. Anyway, enjoy the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, make sure you give me a dislike. But if you did, make sure you give me a like. And I will catch you on the rebound. Peace and love. Sayonara.